So I have a question for you. What kind of older adult are you training to become? Not what kind of older adult do you hope to become? Not what kind of older adult do you wish to become? What kind of older adult are you training to become? Because whether you realize it or not, we're all training for something every single day. Now, I know when most people hear the word training, they think about exercise, but training is much bigger than that. Training is repetition. Training is practice. Training is what we do consistently. And over time, our bodies adapt to what we repeatedly ask it to do or not do. That's true whether we're talking about strength, balance, coordination, mobility, confidence, or resilience. Our bodies are always learning from us. The question is, what are we teaching them? So sometimes, when the time is right, of course, I ask people to imagine themselves 10 or 20 years from now, not to scare themselves, not to worry, just to get clear. What do you want your life to look like? Do you want to travel? Do you want to play with your grandkids? Do you enjoy working in the garden, maybe hiking, carry your own groceries, get up from the floor easily, live independently? Most people say yes. Yes to all of those things. Yes, of course they do. But those abilities don't magically appear when we need them. They're built over time. You'll hear me talk about body literacy quite a bit. And body literacy is really just understanding your body, understanding what it's telling you, understanding what it needs, and recognizing when those needs begin to change, because they do change. The things your body needed at 25 may not be the same things it needs at 45, 55, 65, 75, or 85. This is one of the reasons that I use the phrase everyday athlete. Not because I think everyone needs to run marathons or lift heavy weights or spend hours in the gym. I use it because athletes train for the activities they care about. And I think we should too. The difference is that the activities we care about might look different. Maybe you're training so that you can keep hiking. Maybe you're training so that you can continue teaching. Maybe you're training to travel. Maybe you're training to keep up with your grandchildren. Maybe you're training to live independently for as long as possible. And those are worthy goals, and they deserve preparation. The reality is that the future version of you is being built right now. Not perfectly, not overnight, but gradually. One walk, one strength training session, one really good night's sleep, one balance practice, one nourishing meal, one decision at a time. These things may seem small, but they accumulate, and eventually they become the life that you're able to live. So maybe the goal isn't to stay young forever. Maybe the goal is to stay capable, adaptable, resilient, confident. Maybe the goal is to continue participating fully in your own life. To me, that's what healthy aging is really about. So I'll leave you with the same question we started with. What kind of older adult are you training to become? Because whether we realize it or not, we're all training for something. And the good news is that it's never too late to start training intentionally. And if you'd like a simple place to begin, I've created a free everyday athlete checklist that will help you identify some of the key areas that support healthy aging and lifelong movement. You'll find the link below. And in the next video, we're going to explore one of the most misunderstood abilities in the human body, and that's balance, and why it's so much more important than just your feet. I'll see you there.